And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, what a difference a couple of years makes. In 2021, the Purdue Fort Wayne women's basketball team won just one game. Now, just 2 years later, the Mastodons are one win away from competing for a spot in the Big Dance. The Dons knocking off Detroit and IUPUI last week to clinch a spot in the Horizon League tourney semifinals today. Those taking down in Indy at the Indiana Farmers Coliseum, the 6th-seeded Mastodons making their first conference tourney semifinal appearance since 2013, squaring off with top-seeded Green Bay. Phoenix took both regular season meetings, but it was the Dons coming out hot to start. Solaire Starks snaps off her defender, buries the jumper, 6 for the Homestead grad today. A little bit later, more offense. It's Shayla Sellers cashing in on the triple try. Game high 21 points for Shay. And then you're going to see Destiny Marshall getting inside into the cup for the bucket. PFW holds GB to just 2 of 16 shooting. That's 12.5% from the field in the first quarter. They're up 10 after 1. Second quarter, how about some more? Amelia Broman-Schenkel, money from the long line. She had 10 and 8. PFW up 11. But the Phoenix end the quarter on a big run. Cassie Schiltz gets the bucket at the buzzer with under a second to go. GB finishes the first half on a 15-4 run. They tie the game at the break. Third quarter, they just kept on coming. Callie Genke gets inside, gets the baby hook to go. Phoenix up 7, 2 minutes into the half. Timeout Dons. They'd regroup after the break. Marshall attacking the rack again. 2 more of her 9 were all tied back up, but then the Phoenix would start to take control. End of the period. It's Schiltz with another heartbreaker at the buzzer. This time from 3. She had a team-high 17. GB up 5 after 3 quarters. In the fourth, Sydney Levy cashes in 3 of her 14, makes it an 11-point ball game. Seemed like the Dons were out of this one, but they had one more push in them. Audra Emerson, so good so far this postseason. Quiet afternoon from her, just 6 points. That bucket cuts the lead to 4, but it never get any closer. Phoenix hold off the Dons 69-65. PFW season ends in the Horizon League semifinals.
What a performance by our group. First time on this stage. Green Bay's been here, every year. They're a championship caliber program, and our girls haven't. And so for our girls to show up here in Indy and put on the performance that they did today, it's just really incredible. I couldn't be more proud of how far we've come in the last 2 years.
I think this is going to be one of the most memorable seasons that I have in my entire basketball career. I just think about where we could have been now. Like, this does sting. We don't want to feel like this again next year.
Coming into the tournament and the season, nobody thought we would get this far. So take what we did this season and come back even hungrier next season.
This is something where we want to make this sort of the expectation within our program. We want to expect to be here every year in and year out, just kind of like Green Bay. So I think, having that taste in our program is only going to make our girls hungrier.
Dons finish the year 14-19 overall. We'll have full post-game reaction up at WFFT.com.